Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Juta Padakamalam.
Bhajate has its root in the verb bhaj, which is used when there is need of service. The English word worship cannot be used in the same sense as bhaja. Worship means to adore, or to show respect and honor to the worthy one. But service with love and faith is especially meant for the Supreme Personality of Godhead.
Yes. Worship and rendering service, they are different. Worship means there is some motive. I worship some friend or some big man. I have got some motive. That this big man is a very big businessman, and if I can please him, then he may give me some business, I will derive some profit. So the worship of demigods is like that. They worship different demigods for some particular purpose. That is contained in the Bhagavad Gita. We'll find it in the 8th chapter. Kamastasta hitognyana jajantyanna devata. Those who have lost their sense, bewildered by lust, they go to worship demigods with a motive. So, when we speak of worship, there is motive. But when we speak of service, there is no motive. Service is love. Just like mother renders service to the child, there is no motive. It is love only. Everyone can neglect that child, that mother cannot, because there is love. Similarly, bhajadhatu, when there is question of service, there is no question of motive. And that is perfection of Krishna consciousness. And that is recommended in the Srimad Bhagavatam, first class religious principle. What is that? Savai pangsa paro dharma jato bhakti radho khaje. This bhakti, this bhaja, the same rule. That system of religious principle is first class. What is that? Jato bhakti radho khaje. By performing which one can develop his God consciousness and love of God. That's all. If you can develop your love of God, you follow any religious principle, doesn't matter. But you must, the test is how much you are developing your love for God. But if you have got some motive that by practicing this system of religious system, my material necessities will be fulfilled, that is not first-class religion. That is third-class religion. The first-class religion is that by which you can develop your love of God. Ahituki apratihata, without any cause and without any impediment. That is first class. So that is being recommended. This yoga system, Krishna consciousness, even you take it from religious side, this is first class. Because there is no motive. They are not serving Krishna to supply them this or that. No. There may be this or that. That doesn't matter. They are engaged in, but there is no scarcity of this and that. They get everything. Don't think that becoming Krishna conscious one becomes poor. No. If Krishna is there, everything is there. Because Krishna is everything. But we should not make any business with Krishna. Krishna, give me this, give me that. Krishna knows better than. Just like a child does not demand from the parents My dear father, my dear mother, give me this or give me that. The father knows what is the necessity of the child. So, this is not very good business to ask God, give me this, give me that. Why shall I ask? If God is all powerful, He knows my wants, He knows my necessities, and that is also confirmed in the Vedas. Eka bahunam vidadati kaman. That single one, God is supplying all necessities of millions and trillions and innumerable. There is no count living entities. So, we should simply try to love God, not demand anything. Demand is already supplied. Even the cats and dogs are getting their necessities. They don't go to the church or they ask anything from God, but they are getting. So why a devotee shall not get? If a cat and dog can get his necessities of life without demanding from God, why shall I demand from God that give me this, give me that? No. We shall simply try to love Him. That will fulfill everything. That is called highest platform of yoga.
One can avoid worshipping a respectable man or a demigod, and he may be called discourteous. But one cannot avoid serving the Supreme Lord without being thoroughly condemned. Every living entity is a part and parcel of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. And as such, every living entity is intended to serve the Supreme Lord by its own constitution.
Yes, this is nature. If I am part and parcel of God, my duty is to serve. This example I have given you many times. Just like this finger is the part and parcel of my body. So what is the duty of this finger? The duty of the finger is to serve the whole body, that's all. If I am feeling something, itching, immediately finger is working. If I want to see, the eyes immediately work. If I want to go, the legs immediately take me. So as this bodily part and part, limbs are helping me, the whole thing. And I am eating, and the stomach I am eating only. Similarly, God is meant for simply receiving service from all other parts, not to serve. This service, if the limbs of the body serves the whole body, the energy automatically comes to the parts of the body. Similarly, if we serve Krishna, we get all our necessities, energy, automatically. Jatha taronmula nisechanena, the example, just like pouring water on the root of the tree, the energy is immediately supplied to the leaves, to the twigs, to the branches, to the everywhere, immediate. Similarly, simply by serving Krishna or God, you supply all other parts, you serve all other parts. There is no question of serving differently. The humanity serves this, everything automatically comes. Everything, sympathy for, not only for human being, even for the animals, the sympathy comes. God consciousness, Krishna consciousness is so nice. Without God consciousness, without Krishna consciousness, his sympathy for other living entities is very limited. But with God consciousness, with Krishna consciousness, the sympathy for other living entities is full. That is the system. Go on.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare